if you knew you were working hand in glove with an organization that's receiving money from the outfit that wants to take over the land, receiving money from them to robbing you and you. Right there. You're receiving money from WPT to do this lobby, and you're taking them in like they're your cousins or brothers or whatever. How can you do that? That, I've talked to, I don't know, 6 or 7 lawyer friends of mine. They say, are you kidding me, Harvey? They're allowing that? They're doing that? I said, yes, they are. When I asked them how much money they received from WPT, first I asked them, have you received money from them? They wouldn't answer me. They finally said, yes. Administrative fees we received. How much? We can't tell you that. Now, does that look a little strange to you? It does to everybody I've ever talked to.
I think Rick responded to you about your questions with Rocky Mountain Foundation in an email recently. He did a good job getting back to you on your questions. Rick Brazel, our force supervisor. You sent an email and he replied to you about Rocky Mountain Elk's participation in the land exchange. I got a copy of it. So, you know, I think that he did a good job of trying to help explain to you their involvement.
You want to remind me of when I worked in the Soviet Union. I would get to the bureaucrats to try to get help from them for the people who took this down, and they would start shuffling off the table. Yes, Mr. Deeks, you're from America, right? Yes, sir. Well, this is not that's what it's on.
Harvey, did you have questions for me about the draft environmental impact statement today? Because I think there are a few people that would like to ask me some questions. And
yeah, I just asked you my question. Why are you doing it? That was my question. Against the will of probably 85 to 90% of the people in the area.
And I explained about why we're interested in acquiring the upper lot saws to be able to manage it as a whole landscape instead of having to.
We're not against that. Most people are not against that.
So that.
In fact, we would have helped. We tried to help. We've talked to various people who could have helped. But the Forest Service never got on the bandwagon on that purchase. It was always trade.
Rick's new alternative that he described, did you get to read about alternative D in the draft? Did you see how he's interested in slowing the exchange part down in an attempt to try to get more acquisition money to increase the purchase part and decrease the exchange part? And he knows that people like you can make a difference in that, in trying to help us find more money to do the purchasing.
Well, here's something that needs to be changed for a government agency to have the authority to take away, literally, at their discretion, lands owned by the people who live next to it, who recreate it, and work in it. That's what needs to be changed. Right now, you would feel you have that discretion to go in and start the process to remove the land, no matter what the people think or care about the area. That's got to be changed.
So are you going to have a chance to write your comments down by February 23rd? Because that sounds like an important comment that you'd like us to get. And I know that for me, it's most valuable to get, you know, your comments in the written format so I know exactly what your intent is. And those are due February 23rd. And I'm hoping that you'll have time to, you know, write those to us and get them in.
I don't believe you're going to pay any attention to any of the
Maybe it doesn't matter which time.
For what I've observed. I've talked to Mr. Brazel one-to-one, talked to Mr. Riley one-to-one. My opinion is you decided, you on the local level, what you're going to do to 150,000 people. You're going to do it. That's what I think. They're handing this out there. Copy it. Someone wrote a warning about this. One day, tell the story.